Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to the Bargain Bucket, where we look at the cheapest games that we can find on the interwebs. And today we have a Bridge Constructor, which was released by Clockhead back in 2013. It's currently available for 69p on Steam, but it's normally $6.99. But anyway, so let's have a look at this. Actually, I've been playing a little bit of it, but we'll start again from all over from the beginning because it's been, well, just I'll give you a rough overhaul of what the idea of the game is. But essentially it's build bridges to allow stuff to get over. Now this was the bridge I built the last time. And yeah. Let's send the lorries across. Send cars, pass it minimum, lorries to send it. Oh, the lorries get across. The trucks even. The trucks, that's a lorry. Okay. But essentially, so all of this stuff I've done, but essentially this is where things start to get a bit annoying. So I've done all of this. Let's build this one here, bridge number 6. Okay, so we have concrete pillars. Let's start with just build. So we want it nice and flat. Now then. Okay. What we really want is concrete. Oh, can't build that. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to build that, and that. Okay, we can't quite build that, so let's get rid of that. But let's just do triangles all along here. Okay, we're well under budget here. This is good news. Okay, so let's see what we get here. This is not good. Even with nothing on it, we've got a lot of stress at the top here. Obviously, the red area is marked as stress. Most people have played a Bridge Constructor game before. Okay. Let us. More triangles. More wood. Okay. Oddly enough, that's actually a little bit better. No! Alright, let's do this properly. Yeah, I know, I just want rid of all of this. Right, get rid of all of it. Get rid of all of that. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to build up. More concrete. Okay, well, let me do that. That's fine. We haven't got ropes or anything, so next up, wood. There we go, into there. Right, we're done with that. Right. Okay, let's build that, build that, build that, build that, build that, build that. This side can do that. Put that over there. There we go. And now this side. what we can do is we can take some of the strain off this side with this. Ah, no. And this one. Where, like so. Now, so the middle's sagging, but other than that, it's looking a lot better. Let's build that there. And let's hook this up. So that's literally just the middle that's causing problems. So let's see what we get here. No! Well, the car's got across. Yay! The car's got across. What more can I ask for? Alright, bridge 7. So now we have steel, we have concrete, and we have wood. So, first thing I'm going to do is build. Then we're going to build concrete. Concrete. Big old concrete riser. There we go. Then underneath, wood. I'm going to build just a little trestle under here. Now. Okay, that didn't really work, did it? Okay. I do have another idea. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. Just for the minute. Right, let's double up on the 3 angles here. There. 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 Now. Let's see what this does. Okay. What I'm going to do is change this completely. Okay, let's change that for a start. So let's build this up to about there. And we're going to drop that down there. Nope. Drop that down there. We're just going to make good old-fashioned suspension bridge. If we can. Yeah, we should be able to. Boop. Steal that up. Then we can do that. And the middle bends and snaps. Okay, so this whole thing is out. So, let's try this. But this is essentially it. I mean, this is a Bridge Constructor game. It's simple. No, I didn't want to demolish that. Okay. Build bridge. Make bridge strong. Right, let's have a look. What's that going to do here? Okay, so we just need a bit more stability around this top end here. So, how about put a wooden undercut here. How much does that strengthen that up? Actually, not bad. Small in it. It's all just about spreading the stress. Now, I will admit I am not an architect and I am not particularly very good at building bridges. Okay. How's that hold? This really isn't working, is it? Tell you what, let's try something a bit different here. Okay, now let's see how that holds. That's better. It's holding the centre of the suspension bridge onto the bridge onto that. So if we then build that, we attach that to there. Let's see what the cars do. We've got a lot of stress in certain spots. Right there. Right there. Hey, at least that one wasn't a single-use bridge. Well, give me some credit for that one. Oh, God. Right, okay. 100-meter span. Okay. Right, that can go there. That's probably a big mistake. Right, if we do that, like that, like that, and like that. Then we copy the same across here. I'm out of money. That's bad. Okay, can we woodenify this bit? We can. That's not a very good structure there, is it? Right, okay, let's remove that for the minute. Let's just woodify it all, why not? Alright. Then the same on this side. So I don't think we're actually going to need that. So let's get rid of that. Four. On there. Down. Up. Now, let's see what we get. Lots of stress all over the bridge. Okay. Let us... I'll tell you what. Let's not do that. Let us bring this above. Got plenty of cash left, so let's just... There we go. Now what do we get? Wibbly wobbly down the bottom. Okay, so if we put this up... or something like that. Now what do we get? Okay, let's just try and spread some stress around down here a little bit. There we go. A lot less stress across the whole bridge. Now let's see what we get here. Yeah, for anybody else, I am not an engineer or an architect or anything like that. I am not very good at these things, sort of things, but hey, I'll figure it eventually. Beep beep. And we'll do one more. So this was obviously the last level I was doing when I was trying it out, but okay, so let's make a wooden crisscross cross here. I've got an idea. It's all about, from what I've worked out, it's all about just spreading stress across the bridge. Right. What do we get here? Nope. Okay, that's not going to work. There we go. How's this going to hold? Bah. Well, that didn't work, did it, there? Now, the reason why I put big things like this on, occasionally, is for the extra weight in the back. But that's just not holding in the middle. So what I'm thinking is we do that. Nope. Okay. What about that? String bridge. Add another triangle. Right, so this is just not holding in the middle. Right, let's remove all of the strings from the bridge. Okay, let's try something here. That's a bit better. Now it's just the weight collapsing down onto these. So let's see if we can't... make a wooden bridge that is... No, we can't. Oh, well, that sucks. But, what if we can... Can we... put a steel lump in there? No. Almost. So, how about if we remove those? Nope. This is pulling down too much. Right, we can't afford that. Let's remove that string. That string. Nope. Like I said, I am absolutely abysmal at these, so don't moan at me for how bad my bridge is looking. try something like this. No. Oh, well. Send the trucks anyway. Why not? But yeah, so... that is essentially the whole game. Is it really worth it? Yeah. I mean, normally it's £6.99, but at the moment it's on 69p. So, I would say yes, it is. It is worth it. For 69p, it's definitely worth it. Would I pay the full $6.99? Probably not. I'll be 100% honest, I probably wouldn't. But, again, if you like this sort of thing, you like building bridges and stuff like that, then yeah, it's definitely for you. But for me, nah, not so much. But, there you go. But anyway, I am going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.